The Committee on Parole is called to order. Today is Tuesday, May 16th, 9:46 a.m. My name is Brennan Kelsey, be chair. Along with me is Michelle Renatz and Mr. Tony Marabella. Staff is supported seat at DOC headquarters in Baton Rouge. Remote location is Raymond Laborde. With staff and support at Raymond Laborde, please introduce yourself.
Morning, Mr. Kelsey. Hadn't seen you in a while.
Yeah, man, look, busy.
Hey, Warden Marcus Myers.
Deputy Warden Keith Turner.
Raven Heath, classification.
Those are born on record.
All right, thank you. Ready for our first case? Please introduce yourself, state your name and DOC number for the record.
Leonetti Lawson, 132470.
All right, Mr. Lawson, my name is Brennan. You heard the introductions. I'm the chairman. We'll have a parole interview, ask you some questions. You can respond. At the end, you can make a statement. We'll take a vote. You understand the process?
Yes, sir.
I see you have Yolanda Lawson there as your sister. Is that
Yes,
correct?
Yes,
Okay. If you'd like to make a statement at appropriate time, you can. If you don't, that's okay as well. And then we'll have Mr. Randy Meyer, who will make a statement at appropriate time. All right. Leonetti Lawson, DOC number 132470, second class offender, parole eligibility date 4/23/2023, good time 9/23/2032, full term 4/21/2033, 30-year sentence for armed robbery, 6 counts, attempted armed robbery, 1 count, person snatching, 4 counts, habitual offender. Does that sound correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Lawson, how old are you?
I'm 56.
56. How many years have you been incarcerated?
Well, I did a 12-year, 7-month bid, and I got out for 8 months. So I've been back 20 years and 2.5 weeks.
You've been back for 20 years,
Yeah, 2.5 weeks.
12 years first, and then you got out and got back in trouble, and now you're back 20 years.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a GED or high school diploma?
Yes, sir.
Which one?
A GED.
You got it while you were incarcerated?
Yes, sir. Washington Correctional Institute. Which
Okay.
is involved right now.
What grade were you in when you dropped out of school?
9th.
Why'd you drop out?
Kept getting put out of school.
Just being bad, or with drugs and alcohol involved, or what?
Bad.
Did you have a drug and alcohol problem?
Now, when I was younger,
Well, just any time.
well, yes,
What'd you do, drugs or alcohol or both?
I drank a little bit, but I didn't have a problem with drinking. Drugs was my problem.
What kind of drugs you use?
Well, marijuana, call that wet, liquor, bottom of fluid. I tried crack.
Well, did you ever work when you were out there?
For cash money, I never had a job though.
Well, tell me about your crime. It's a pretty bad crime here. I mean, you got an armed robbery, attempted armed robbery, purse snatching. I mean, you're a second class offender. Tell me about that. What happened?
I was running out there in the street. Running in the street. Just doing the average thing. I've been incarcerated a long time. But
I
when
know
when
committed the crimes.
I was drugging.
Well, tell me a little bit about your programs have you taken since you've been there? Have you taken any programs?
Well, I done took Cage to Rage and Thank You for a Change, and I finished pre-release. I'm in Living in Balance right now.
Just started that?
About 3 weeks ago.
Okay, it's got 2 phases to that. That's a good program. What about any type of victim awareness?
Yeah, well, that's my next step.
Next step, victim awareness. Oh, I got you. Well, tell me, just go ahead and tell me. I mean, I'm looking at your disciplinary write-up, and you got all kind of, you got 8/7/21, you got 8/15/21, you got 8/25/21, you got 9/28/21, all contrabands. Tell me what those contrabands were.
That was trying out dip tobacco smoking.
Well, you know you're not supposed to do that. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, why'd you do it?
I've been smoking a long time, and when it took bills out the system, that's what I did. I'm trying to get over it though.
Yeah, you gotta get over it, huh? Gordon, you got any input for us?
Yes, sir, Mr. Gelson. The first thing, I checked his hands when he came in, because we had a conversation about his smoking earlier, so I checked if he had any tobacco stains.
Uh-huh.
They look all right today, so
Good.
he's working on it. Hey, as you mentioned, there are 2 phases of the living in balance, and I do think that before he's released, he needs to complete both those phases for sure, if not some more long-term substance abuse help, because that was a big problem. And victim awareness, obviously, I have that on his plan. The next thing, as you said, we had that discussion the other day, so he's doing better. He served a lot of time, but we need to give him the tools he needs to succeed, and I think those greatly help.
Okay. Now, I've seen you've been in the hospital off and on. Have you got some medical issues?
Yeah, well, I had 1 year's gangrene in my groin, and I
Okay.
had to have my sac removed. Excuse my
Sorry.
conversation. I had to
Right.
have my sac removed, and my testicles, one put in my right thigh and one in my left thigh.
Okay. All right. So you kind of got over that now, huh?
Yeah, it still bothers me knowing that I had to go through that though.
I understand. Well, that's just medical treatment. All right. Well, does your sister want to say anything there? Are you good? Would you like to make a brief statement?
Yeah, I do. Can you hear me?
Yeah, right there is perfect. You don't have to. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, my brother, he's been in prison for years, most of my life. He hasn't been out there
Go ahead.
a whole lot. But I feel like, he's better off now. I don't think he's getting into the things that he was getting into before. I know y'all recommending those passes for him. I think that's good. But I mean, I'm older now, to be able to help him out as far as work wise and, helping him, make sure he stays on the right track and everything and don't get into any trouble again. But I don't ever
Oh.
hear him kind of nonsense or foolishness, I think change very much for the better.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your comment. All right, we hear from Randy Meyer now. Mr. Randy.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Randy Myers, Assistant DA Jefferson Parish. We are opposed to his release this time. He was on good time parole when he committed these 7 armed robberies and 4 personalities. And he's had no real program, no substance abuse programming, and his disciplinary reports are very troubling. The 7 reports in 21, 8 in 2020, including 1 sex offense. And we think he's clearly not prepared to return into society. We think he should be denied. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right, Mr. Lawson, would you like to make a statement on your behalf?
Well, I just pray that y'all give me a chance another chance in society to go out and prove myself. And I thank for appearing before the board this morning.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Lawson, I'll vote. You looks like you kind of had some tough problems there in the facility. I know you've had some medical issues you're trying to work through. Looks like you are taking some classes. Warden Myers got you kind of on the right track. I don't think you're quite ready yet. I'd like to see you finish living in balance, and I'd like to do victim awareness, maybe some more substance abuse, and maybe you can, try to stay right up free. Maybe next time you come up in front of us, hadn't had a write up in a little while, it might be a little different. But today, for me, I'm going to vote to deny your parole. You have law enforcement opposition. You have poor disciplinarian in there, so I'm going to vote to deny. Ms. Rodolfo?
Mr. Lawson, I do agree. I think the warden has developed a really good plan for you to, as far as your programming goes. So my vote today is to deny, to allow you time to work that plan and write back when you're eligible to do so and after you have no write-ups. Back to you, sir.
Mr. Rebella?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You're moving in the right direction, Mr. Lawson. I agree with my colleagues. Good luck to you, and I hope perhaps next time will be your time.
All right, 3 votes denied today. Your parole's been denied. Good luck to you. All right, Warden, good seeing you. We'll adjourn at 9:57, your place.
I'll take care.
Thank you.
This duo of Mr. Kelsey and Mr. Mirabella, it's interesting to see they move, and Ms. Renazzo, when it's these three, they just move quickly. They go through hearings at a much faster pace than the other board members, and I mean they kind of cut to the chase. The guy's has had addiction problems his whole life, and doesn't feel like he's ready yet. It's like you release him, he'll probably be back out there. I don't know when someone is. It's like, how many programs can you send someone to? But he is in a better prison now. He does have a warden that is going to give him more attention and is going to try his best to help him. And it's on him to stay right up free. But it's just tough. It's tough. It's just tough because it's like I feel bad. You just wonder. Battling addiction and just committing crimes your whole life. And anyways, it does seem that it would have been a wrong move to release him. I think that's just clear. And they're trying to help him, and hopefully he gets the help he needs and gets the point in his life when he really can get out and stay out. With that, I'll let you go. Please do like and subscribe. Help the channel grow. Thank you.